Administration Building at the end of this meeting. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our newly elected county escorted by County Commissioner Clara Chanel Scott McCollum, Sandy Matter, Surrogate Clara and Sheriff Mildred Scott, along with Mr. Jeremiah O'Grady from the Friendly Sons of Shillelagh of Oakbridge. Please join Sergeant Bob Porter, VFW District Commander and Middlesex County Veteran Service Advisory Council member, in the salute to the flag of our country.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands.
Please welcome Lopez, a student from the East Brunswick Middlesex County Magnet School.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light, hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright were so gallantly strewn. The bombs bursting, give proof through the night that our flag. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner and the home of the brave.
Thank you. You may be seated.
I'm Palomino, the Middlesex County Administrator, and I'm pleased to welcome you all to the 2020. Before we begin, I would like to acknowledge Commissioner Ron Rios, who's a bit under the weather this evening and not joining us. Commissioner Rios sends his regards and looks forward to being with each of you all again and wishes you all a healthy and With that said, we're excited to have some very special guests tonight joining us. So at this point in time, please join me in welcoming the 56th Governor of the State of New Jersey, Governor Phil Murphy.
just said to Leslie and Charlie, I congratulate you, but I can't stay, so forgive me for that. Boy, it is good to be in Middlesex County in so many, many respects. And I won't take too much of your time and list them, but in so many respects, extraordinary lineup of leadership. And you look at the county commissioners, Leslie and Charlie, constitutional officers, your extraordinary chairman and Commissioner Watson Coleman, Frank Pallone, two extraordinary leaders, the legislators, many of whom are here tonight, I think, on Tuesday, and that is your incredible Speaker of the General Assembly, Craig. I want to break up your daily programming. It's 3:30 Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday. A lot of what is going on and what can go on. And it's a paradoxical time for me. We've come a long way. And again, I give Craig and his leadership and the legislators here, our federal representatives, county, a lot of progress. You cannot do this. This is the one line of business. I know Bonnie and Frank have been at this a long time, and in addition to Craig, the fact that no matter what good idea you might have or how much energy you might have, it does to 7 of 8 as governor, again with great help from this room and this county. But at another level, interest rates, inflation, etc. So I think we owe it to our extraordinary where we see so much teamwork and so much walking. You know, we're the most densely populated. I always say one of our great traits, the Jersey sort of attitude and tolerance and willingness to embrace diversity, so willing, regardless of who we worship, who we love, what we do for a living, what our circumstances are. I think that's an extraordinary strength in our state, and again, nowhere does it speak to that more. You see a world out there stoked by many of an us versus them, which is completely counter to that great. So that's something else that is a paradox for me. Somebody recently, I'll give you one last one, somebody recently got to in fact it was Middlesex County, to another state, a state that wasn't and isn't, in this case, thinking about their daughter and growing up in that state versus growing up in this state, and realize the extraordinary state in which we live. The rights, the embracing of diversity, the ability to get stuff done, especially in Middlesex County. We will always be blessed and no place is that more evident than right here in this county, especially all of their colleagues up here, whether they be commissioners or constitutorship is needed now more than ever before, and beginning with Chairman Kevin McCabe, be it so graciously, I wish you a great 24, and especially wish this leadership team nothing but the very best. God bless you all.
Thank you, Governor Murphy.
Thank you, John. Good afternoon. And always good to come home. Who says you can't come home? Being born and raised and still live in Middlesex County. And there isn't a better place to be. But nonetheless, the place this is in the state, and that this is the epicenter of what really is the heart. We are the beating heart, both literally and figuratively. Engine for growth and progress is right here. And that doesn't just happen. It doesn't happen because of our special geographic location. It happens because of the people who make that up. We have the kind of leadership that we have from our commissioner boards, and we're delighted and thrilled, and we all ought to be thankful, special about the leadership that we see here at the county level. You know, we're good at everything, politically, and in so many other ways. And that's what makes us terrific. You only have to look around, or actually you don't even have to, and how special we are. but it's true. When we talk about the renaissance of a place, I think first and foremost of New Brunswick around the state. When I talk about what it takes to build and to have the kind of renaissance that New Brunswick has had, and we've all seen as it comes. It's got good bones, right? It has a railroad. It has a national, international to stay right there. It has good leadership. It has all of the things that are necessary to make a community city, because it is the hub of Middlesex County, which isn't to say that we don't have phenomenal talent. We are really fortunate that the leadership that we have, both at the commissioner level and at the local. Then I have to name all the people who are clients, and then I have to, well, and then there isn't anybody else. So, well, except for those Republicans, so we have throughout the state or throughout the county as well. And that together, and to work together in a way that makes Middlesex so special. And when you come, already we're here today, we have a really something special. And if you look at what's going on around the state, if you look at you'll see that what is happening there of what is going on in Middlesex. We see something like the Helix Project. We see Nokia coming to New Brunswick. We see in Carteret. We see the state and this county continuing to grow. It is no coincidence. The incredible caring that goes on, led by John Polomina and by the commissioners. We have one of the best food insecurity programs in the state. We have a tremendous growth in the area of mental health in both by Barnabas and with Hackensack Meridian. We have an important hospital. It is truly the hub, and it is truly special, and it is truly something that we should all be proud of and be thankful. All of it coming together. And that's something we ought to celebrate right now. Let's celebrate Charlie, and let's celebrate Leslie for getting reelected. Let's celebrate this great county. You know, those things: leadership, stability, vision, caring, represent Middlesex County throughout the state of New Jersey. And very much.
Thank you, Speaker Hoffman. It is now my privilege to introduce to you our Congressman Frank Pallone, who represents the 6th Congressional District in the United States House of Representatives.
I'm very fortunate in that the previous both Craig and the governor, but we're here tonight to talk about this great county, the greatest county in the land, which I always say. So I know that Ron couldn't be here, but Sandra again is the deputy commissioner, chair, deputy chair, right? Exactly. Here for what you do. But why is this the greatest county in the land? Well, kinds of things that Craig talked about, which is, you know, the new hub for technology, healthcare, New Brunswick, Nokia, the new jobs. I can talk about so many things that are happening in the county. But really, to me, what's the most important, and the governor kind of alluded to it, is that they care, the commission, about the average person. And the governor mentioned affordability. We've made a lot of progress in the last few years, and I'll say with Democrats. You know me, I'm very partisan. We made a lot of progress. I mentioned to the governor that inflation is down, wages in 2023 were greater than inflation, crime is down. There's a lot going on that Democrats can be proud of. But as the governor said, The issue still is affordability, because a lot of people still can't afford things. And that's where I think Middlesex County does the best. College, they're always trying to, make it so that you get the best deal for your buck, which, everyone in the state of New Jersey knows that this is the best college or the best in the state, not only in terms of quality, in terms of its affordability. But everything that they do, these commissioners, is mindful of the fact of how we can, keep the budget down at the same time provide affordability, whether it's with health care, the governor mentioned mental health care, whether it's, with their parks and recreation, whether it's the money that they give out to the arts. List. And Craig, I have to tell you too, again, it's no surprise that Craig comes from this county. What was the hallmark of this last election? What he put forward with the governor have to pay, less ultimately of property taxes, the anchor program, the expansion of the anchor program. All they care about is trying to make things affordable for the average person in this county. And as long as we collectively together continue to do that, and I know that they will continue to be reelected and will be here every year to swear them in and to announce once again all the great things. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Congressman. Welcome Congresswoman Bonnie Watson-Coleman, who served her 5th term in the United States House of Representatives, representing the 12th Congressional District.
Happy New Year, everyone. I pray God's grace and mercy upon each and every one of you through 2020 to address you, to be a representative of this great county, and to come behind 3 of the best speakers in the state of New Jersey. And leaders. The governor spoke about leadership, and I just want to acknowledge that it was once a rarity. A president, at the same time we had a Democratic governor in the state of New Jersey. But since we have, things have been working quite well for New Jersey, as well as for the United States of America, and we must face those challenges together to make sure that those who care most of us continue to represent us all over the country. The dean of my delegation mentioned with things that were getting better, and one thing that he forgot to mention, which is rare, thank God he left me something, was that there are more people going than in so many years. So while we face these challenges, getting where we want to be, where we face the challenge of making sure that our families are secure in the good things that these commissioners in this county and those across the state of New Jersey are doing, as well as what's happening that are working so hard in the House of Representatives to put people over politics. We know that we can conquer the bad and replace it with the good for all. One of the things that I think about when I am given the opportunity to be a part of this reorganization is so vitally important. Intentionality is what I think about when I think about the community. When I think about Beatrice and Kevin, because we wouldn't have the Beatrice and Kevin and the hard work that they do. Give them our appreciation. But then I want the commissioners to know that I just think that this is a fabulous county, along with Mercer, Somerset and Union, always sticks out in my mind when I think of what happens in Middlesex. The planning. You know that governor we all love, Jim McGreevey, whose father used to tell him, Middlesex County does on all levels. And so to each of you who is returned, and to each and every one of you who serve your communities as mayors or speakers, thank you, because what you're doing is serving servants of the people. They are not servants of us. We will be
Thank you again, Congresswoman, and thank you to all our guests this evening. I will now turn the program back over to the clerk of the board.
Please welcome election for members of the Board of County Commissioners.
Certification of election from the State of New Jersey, County of Middlesex. A statement of the board to determine that at said election, Leslie Koppel and Charles E. of Middlesex in the State of New Jersey. I do hereby swear that the foregoing is a true, full, and correct statement of the determination of the Board of County Canvassers as filed in the office of the County Clerk of Middlesex. In witness whereof, I have hereunto set my hand the 22nd day of November. Congratulations.
At this time, I would like to call upon County Commissioner-elect Leslie Koppel of the Township of Monroe to be sworn in as a member of the Middlesex. Accompanying County Commissioner-elect Koppel is her daughter Avery. I call upon the Honorable Linda Greenstein, Senator of the 14th District, to administer the oath.
Please repeat after me. I, Leslie Koppel,
I, Leslie Koppel,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of New Jersey,
and
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same
and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people, faithfully,
impartially, and justly perform all the duties of member of the Middlessex County Board of
County Commissioners,
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Good evening, everyone.
Thank you.
Happy New Year. I'm humble, but I'm always to stand before you and represent the great Middlesex County. Thank you, Senator Greenstein, for swearing me in. And thank you to my family, Steve and Avery, who are here with me tonight. As I look around this crowded room, I'm really proud. And I think we all need to put our shoulders back, take a deep breath, look around at what we've created. Under the leadership, I know he's not here tonight, but under the leadership of Kevin McCabe and the entire staff and volunteers at the MCDO, we've created an impressive and dynamic organization right here in New Jersey. I'm really proud to be part of this movement. So thank you, Kevin. Today is my daughter Remy's 25th birthday. And I wished her, happy birthday. And I said, guess where I'm going to be tonight? And she said, you're going to be on a political. On January 4th, I've stepped away from a family celebration to attend such as this one. So I really want to say, and especially thank, the sacrifice. It's really your generous hearts keep us going. So thank you to our families. So much to me. It spurred the jump from a PTA president to a run for office in Monroe Township, and why I decided to run for another term on this board of county commissioners. I want to continue working with my colleagues on this board. We work together to make Middlesex County better for the future. I'm so proud to sit along my colleagues because we never back down. We build, we have fun, and we always plan for our future. When I first joined the Board of County Commissioners, I committed myself to improving the quality of life for all residents, helping design programs, and delivering services to assist all families. And that's what we've done. We've made strategic investments to make education more accessible and affordable through Skill at Middlesex, our free online educational program for residents, and coordination and collaboration between our magnet schools and college, allowing students to begin receiving training, not just for a job, but for a career as early as high school. We tightened our belts. We reduced the county's annual debt service payments by over $37 million, something I am very proud of as the chair of the Finance Committee, which allowed Middlesex County to receive a AAA bond rating for its 22nd consecutive year. Public service is not always easy, but you get absolute joy when you can help make a difference in someone's life. I've had the privilege for the last 6 years and 11 months to work with Director Rios and this entire board, this wonderful and dedicated board, and I thank you for the opportunity to continue serving as your county commissioner on this team.
At this time, I would like to call upon County Commissioner to be sworn in as a member of the Middlesex County Board of County Commissioners. I call upon the Honorable Patrick Dignan, Senator of the 18th Legislative District of New Jersey, to administer the oath of office. Accompanying County Commissioner-elect Tamaro are his wife Maria, his son Justin, and his partner Alexandria Savastano, and as well as Kenny.
I know I'm not supposed to do this, but I have to. You know, we all use the phrase, it's an honor to do this tonight. This is the embodiment of a good person. What he does nonstop for 25 years. Nice man. This is the definition. This is the definition of a good person in Middlesex County. I probably violated some rules by doing that. I, Charles Tomorrow, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, and I will bear true faith in the States and in the United States and in this state under the authority of the people, impartially and justly perform all the duties of member, Middlesex County Board of County Commissioners, according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
Well, good evening. And first of all, if an elected official tells you he's not going to be long, don't listen to him. Thank you, Patrick Diven, for swearing me in. It's wonderful to see everyone here tonight. In 2021, when my running mate, County Commissioner, in our offices in New Brunswick, on Zoom, everyone wore a mask in the midst of a COVID pandemic. It's so great to be here, live and in person at Middlesex College with a 24 reorganization meeting. I'm honored and humbled to begin my 5th term on the Middlesex County Board of Commissioners. I have many people to thank for this opportunity. And the time constraints, you just couldn't bring my 3 grandchildren and my son-in-law down here, so unfortunately they couldn't be here. And thank you, Justin's girlfriend Alex, for also being here. Second are the Middlesex County residents who continue to give their trust and confidence. I am grateful to the Middlesex County Democratic Chair, Kevin McCabe, and Democratic Committee members for their loyal support during our campaign. I also want to recognize our Democratic Organization staff, Edie, Sam, Eileen, Jennifer, Alessandria, Patrick, and in the 2023 campaign. My gratitude also includes my colleagues on the County Commission for their friendship and assistance. I also wish to thank every Middlesex County employee. Their hard work provides our many terrific services to the residents. They make this county the best in New Jersey. And I also want to give a shout out to the Hands of Hope Food Pantry. Some of my board members are here this evening. Last year, 2022, our numbers went up 30% from the year before. So I'm very proud of what we do as a food pantry. And plan for tomorrow. Looking back, I am proud to say I helped Middlesex County maintain the lowest possible property taxes for our residents. Middlesex County low average tax rate and our AAA bond rating for 22 straight years, a real milestone. It is a result of good fiscal management. Our Board of Commissioners will continue that hallmark. As chair of the Middlesex County Infrastructure Management Committee, I am proud to say that our Open Space Committee has preserved thousands of acres of farmland, wetlands, and woodlands. We have created new parks and recreation venues for residents properties in East Brunswick, Edison, Metuchen, Monroe, Perth Amboy, Piscataway, Plainsboro, Cranberry, East Brunswick, New Brunswick, and South Brunswick, and there's a few I left out, have been preserved. In partnership with these communities, Middlesex County has invested millions of dollars for park improvements in New County Park in Perth Amboy. That hallmark will also continue. We want our children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren to enjoy our parks, natural habitats, and recreation areas. The beginning of a new year is also a time to reflect. My mind leads to several terrific friends. Each are well-known public servants who left us far too soon. Today I wish to honor the memory of my friend, the late Peter Barnes, and the late County Commissioner Kenny Armwood. Presence on our commission, a man with a big, warm smile. He was a councilman and former Edison councilman, state assemblyman, state senator, and Middlesex County Superior Court judge. Pete's record is a testament to public service. Pete and I began our public service careers together in 1995. We campaigned together, we knocked on hundreds, even thousands of doors for countless hours and countless neighborhoods, and we sure ate a lot of pizza. And had neighborhood events. Pete and I believe that people matter most. We wanted to make a real difference in people's lives. I still hold that belief close to my heart. Pete loved to honor people. He started the street sign dedication for veterans in Edison, and George Reyes Ellis, who was a World War II veteran, fought in the Battle of Bulge, was captured by the Germans, spent 50 days as a POW prisoner, escaped, was recaptured by the Germans, and escaped the second time. Was supposed to do the pledge this evening, but unfortunately, the family member who was taking care of him fell sick, so he couldn't come this evening. But Red is the only street in Edison. He was the first street we dedicated by the advice of my wife. She came up with the idea, but he has 4 different intersections on his street with his name on it. He's the only street in Edison that we did that for. Pete renamed 4 different parks in honor of Edison leaders: the Pataniti Park, the Dwyer Park, the Hale Family Park, and the Mark Polanski Park, which he went to school with, which was a commander of one of the space shuttles a few years back. And in 2002, Peter made sure I was inducted into the J.P. Stevens Hall of Honor. I would have never been inducted if it wasn't for Peter. And what a class I was part of. I don't know, you ever hear of David Bryant? He plays keyboards for Bon Jovi. David Rosenthal, you ever heard of, he plays keyboard for this guy named Billy Joel. And then there's this one lady, her name is Nancy Chevelle. You may not know her, but you will know her husband, Sir Paul McCartney. Yeah, she went to J.P. Stevens and graduated there. My wife went to school with Nancy too. To honor Pete, I promised the family that I would work on renaming the Dismal Swamp, a 600+ acre site in Edison, Metuchen, and South Plainfield, to Peter J. Barnes III Wildlife Preserve. It took a little work, but I got it done. Thanks to Senator Patrick Duggan, Assemblyman Karabinchak, and Assemblyman Stanley. Thanks to all 3 town mayors and councils for their support, and thank you to Governor Murphy for signing the legislation into law. I know that Pete would be very honored if he were here today. I know Pete is in a better place today, somewhere in heaven. He is organizing a Democratic Party of Angels with the help of my father-in-law, Dr. Thomas Pataniti, and their many friends at their side. His brother Patrick, his dad Pete, the late Representative Barney Dwyer, former freeholder Stephen Capestro, and former Edison Councilman Sidney Frankel. They were good Democrats and good friends who dedicated their lives to public service. In their memory and their footsteps, I will continue to serve the people of Middlesex County with honor and dignity. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for making Middlesex County in the land.
will now call the roll for this reorganization meeting. County Kenny?
Here.
County Commissioner Koppel? Here. County Commissioner McCollum?
Here.
County Commissioner Nara?
Here.
County Commissioner 24. I recognize Commissioner Kenny.
Thank you. At this time, I'd like to put forward the name of Ronald Rios to be the director for the upcoming year of the Middlesex County Board of Commissioners.
Placed in nomination for director by County Commissioner Charles Kenny. I now recognize County Commissioner Koppel.
I would like to second the nomination of Director.
A motion has been made and seconded to nominate County Commissioner Ronald Rios as director of the board. Are there any other nominations? I declare nominations closed. I will now call the roll for the election of County Commissioner Ronald G. Rios as director for the year 2024. County Commissioner Escobar-Barber?
Yes.
County Commissioner
Yes.
Kenny? County Commissioner Koppel?
Yes.
County Commissioner McCollum?
Yes.
County Commissioner Nara?
Yes.
County Commissioner Tamara? The director of this Board of County Commissioners for the year 2024 has been selected. County Commissioner Ronald G. Rios of the Borough of Carteret. We have arranged for the oath of office to be remotely administered to the director by Carteret Borough Municipal Court Judge James Pastor in accordance with statute. We will now entertain a motion to nominate the deputy director for this board of the year 2024. I recognize County Commissioner Tamara.
County Commissioner Santinera, Deputy Director.
I recognize County
Nomination for Santinara for Deputy Director.
A motion has been made and seconded to nominate County Commissioner Sandy Nara as Deputy Director of this board. Are there any other nominations? I declare nominations closed. I will now call the roll for the election of County Commissioner Sandy Nara as the Deputy Director for the year 2024. County Commissioner Escobar-Barber?
Yes.
County Commissioner Kenny? County Commissioner Koppel?
Yes.
County Commissioner McCollum?
Yes.
County Commissioner Nara?
Yes.
County Commissioner Tamara?
Yes.
Please join me in a round of applause to welcome the Deputy Director of the County Commissioners for the year 2024, County Commissioner Sandy Nara of the Township of North Carolina. I call upon the Honorable Andrew Zwicker, Senator of the 16th Legislative District of New Jersey, who will administer the oath of office to County Commissioner Deputy Director-elect Sandy Nara. Accompanying that Deputy Director-elect Sandy Nara is her mother, Kranthi Nara, and her sister, Jyothi Nara.
I state your name.
I, Sandy Nara,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same,
and allegiance to the same,
and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially, and justly perform all the duties of Deputy Director of the Middlesex County Board of County Commissioners
of Deputy Director of the Middlesex County Board of County Commissioners
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us for our 2024 organization meeting. I'm pleased to be addressing you all tonight, and unfortunately, though Commissioner Director Rios was unable to be here as he's under the weather, but we send him our best wishes and hope that he feels better soon. I'd like to take a moment to thank our distinguished partners from all levels of government who are with us this evening. Governor Murphy, New Jersey Assembly Speaker Craig Coughlin, Congresswoman Bonnie Watson-Coleman, Congressman Frank Pallone, Thank you all for the work that you do on behalf of the people of Middlesex County. I would also like to recognize my partners on the Board of County Commissioners. It is a privilege and an honor to work alongside you all every day, and it is an honor for me to serve as the Deputy Director of this board. Congratulations to my colleagues Charlie and Leslie on being sworn in for another term on the board. I look forward to all of us working together. On a personal note, I want to thank my family for their love and support. I couldn't be where I am today without them standing beside me and behind me and sometimes alongside me holding a cane. I want to thank also, last but certainly not least, I want to thank the people whose efforts make everything that we do here on the Commissioner Board possible. Those are our volunteers and our county employees. Our success begins with the hundreds of volunteers who serve on our boards and commissions. To the members of our boards and commissions who are here with us tonight, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. And as been mentioned before, there are not enough words to express the gratitude that we all have here for our county employees. They are the backbone of everything that we do, every service, every program, every initiative that we offer. I know that I speak for each and every one of us, the director, when I say thank you for your hard work and for your dedication to our community in Middlesex County. Our accomplishments over this past year are not the result of coincidence. They are the result of collaboration and of strategic planning and deliberate actions that drive results. And those results are driven to improve the quality of life for each and every resident of Middlesex County by design. In the past year, we've made major strides with our county investments. On the education front, we have continued our commitment to lifelong learning through strategic partnerships and key investments in education and workforce development. We are helping to build the workforce of tomorrow by ensuring today's workers in the train station and the North Brunswick train station continue to advance. We look
services and help from our county's vast network of support are only a call or click away. Middlesex that drive professional growth and partnering with businesses to develop the workforce they need to thrive now and in the future. It's all done by design. Careful planning that provides opportunity to move up in life. Middlesex County, education, opportunity, and success by design.
On behalf of the entire Board of County Commissioners, I want to wish everyone here a happy and healthy new year and tell you that we look forward to working together in 2024 to continue to make meaningful investments and ensure progress to serve our wonderful community. Thank you all.
We will now have public discussion on any item listed on the agenda. Anyone in the overflow room is welcome to join us here in the auditorium to use a microphone to share public comments. So, if anyone would like to address anything specifically on the resolution agenda, please step forward to the mic.
Motion to close public discussion.
I'll recognize County Commissioner Kenny to second the motion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Does any county commissioner wish to remove any resolution from the consent agenda and vote on them separately? Mr. Kelso, would you please read the motion?
Yes, Deputy Director, motion is in order to adopt the consent agenda consisting of resolution number 24-01 through resolution 24-9.
May I have a motion?
Motion to adopt the consent agenda.
May I have a second?
Second.
The clerk will now call the roll, please.
County Commissioner Escoda Barber?
Yes.
County Commissioner Kenny? County Commissioner Koppel?
Yes.
County Commissioner McCollum?
Yes.
County Commissioner Tamara?
Yes.
County Commissioner Deputy Director Nara?
Yes. I'll now ask Tom Kelso, County Council, to read the list of committees appointed by the Director.
Yes, Deputy Director, first for County Administration is County Commissioner Director Ron Rios. With regard to the Department of Economic Development, County Commissioner Chanel Scott McCullum. With regard to the Department of Finance, County Commissioner Leslie Koppel. For the Department of Community Service, County Commissioner Clarabelle A. Ascona Barber. With regard to the Department of Infrastructure Management, County Commissioner Charles Tamaro. With regard to the Department of Transportation, County Commissioner Charles Kenny. And finally, the Department of Public Safety and Health.
Wonderful Middlesex. Administrator John Palomina. We have a number of our assembly people who joined us here today. I want to acknowledge Assemblywoman-elect Michelle Drulis, Assemblyman Joe Danielson, Assemblyman Roy Fryman, Assemblyman Robert Karavinchak, Assemblyman Sterling Stanley, of course our Speaker Craig Coughlin, Assemblywoman Yvonne Lopez, and from our state Senate, Senator Linda Greenstein, Senator Andrew Zwicker, and Senator Pat Dykeman. And of course our two amazing Congress people who have been acknowledged, but I will take the time again. Congresswoman Bonnie Watson Coleman, and hello. As well as, of course, our Governor, Governor Phil Murphy. I would also like to acknowledge a number of mayors who were able to come out and join us here today. Mayor Brad Cohen from East Brunswick. Mayor Sam Joshi from Edison. Mayor Elsie Foster Dublin from Highland Park. Mayor James Cahill from New Brunswick. Mayor Brian Waller of Piscataway. Mayor Frederick Henry from South Amboy. Mayor Charlie Carley from South Brunswick. And newly elected Mayor, Mayor Iman El Badwai from Cranberry. I also want to acknowledge some of our partners who have been amazing to work with, and we really appreciate all that they've done in their roles here in the county. From Middlesex County College, Chair of the Board, Mark Bickelstein. And President of Middlesex County College, Mark McCormick. And from our magnet schools, Superintendent Jorge Diaz. As well as former Assemblyman John Wisniewski. And from our neighbor county,
to Somerset Commissioner Director Chanel Robinson is here. I want to acknowledge State Senator-elect, former Mayor Owen Henry. At this time of year, and especially this year with weather and health concerns, I very much appreciate all of you who've come out and taken time out of your schedules. Now, at this time, I'm like to see if there's a motion to adjourn the 2024 reorganization meeting.
Motion to adjourn. Second.
This is non-debatable, so the meeting's adjourned.